The discussions at the ATLFA centered around the efficient promotion of African rich heritage and cultural diversity, not only to Europe or the Americas, but most importantly within Africa. The participants embraced the spirit of a united Africa, while the theme of charting a new path forward for intra-African travel, tourism and investment could not be more fitting as Africans convene to explore connections and the importance of tourism, creative and cultural industry. Namibia's ambassador to France, Albertus Ahomub, noted that tourism is not an activity that stands alone away from the creative industry.
We focus so much of our energy on attracting international tourists that we forget that the focus also needs to be on domestic and regional tourism. And for that to truly happen, we'll have to drop these artificial colonial borders in a responsible manner that, like we have begun to do as good neighbors, Namibia and Botswana. So I think that's another example of how do we celebrate that which is regional.
Botswana's acting Minister of Environment and Tourism, Naninki Tebogo, observed that these kind of platforms present opportunities for Africa to learn from the best.
This is an opportunity to look beyond tourism statistics and acknowledge that behind every number, there is a tourist, a visitor, a business person. Unlocking the potential of the tourism ecosystem and its extensive value chains, alongside facilitating investments in tourism, can indeed deliver more inclusive and sustainable growth in new areas in our communities across Africa.
Ghana's Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Mark Montey, wants to see African mindset changed and promote African identity.
If you want to do business, anything that you want to do, cross over to the other side of the world and not Africa. And that is why our networks in terms of flight connectivity has also been made such that it becomes difficult inviting your next door neighbor. And so we've got a lot to do to market Africa to each other.
The participants want African countries to have cultural festivals of African arts, culture, traditions, and norms. Sililomviana, NBC News.